Hey everybody, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So just gonna have a quick update on VET today. So Vechain, right? Vechain USDT, Vechain Tether, alright? So Vechain's been going through a bit of a retracement today. As you can see over here, institutions kicked in today. So there's a sharp, on the 5-minute chart, there's a sharp decline. Interestingly, this is one of my crypto friends who are managing like a huge what do you call it, fund pool, right? Told me that he shorted here quite a how do you call it, quite a large sum apparently, which caused this sharp decline. But let's see if there's any hope for this coin, at least in the near future. So as always, I would like to look at the long term. Okay, so let's have a longer window from the lowest low to the highest low. Looks like it's still on an uptrend, at least. It seems like there's still a converging trend on the higher. So as you can see, if we were to stretch this out, right, it's gonna converge soon, in a couple of weeks. So in the long run, still looking bullish, uptrend. A bit ranging at least, but overall still uptrend. Now down to the 4-hour chart. As you can see, it started ranging a little bit, so it started retracing a little bit. But overall, as you can see, there used to be a channel here, which it seems like it's a parallel channel here. Yep, as you can see, initially before this retracement, which started on the 4th, on the 4th, which was 2 days ago. It was going on a predictable uptrend. And then it started shorting. Some institutions started shorting, I believe. Let's see what happened here. When's this? Is this here? Here. Yeah. So, yeah. Probably like my millionaire fund manager Davis, he probably did something there. So you always gotta beware of market makers, right? Market makers tend to, well, they have as the name suggests, right? They have the ability to severely affect the market, but that's kind of normal. That's kind of common, right? These guys need to take profit as well, however, whenever they take profit, it causes the chart to jump. It causes a huge shift in the charts. So back to the 4-hour chart. As you can see, right, there was a very predictable uptrend, bullish trend going on. But due to take profit, it shifted the trend line downwards. So now you can see there's a second parallel trend line. There's a second trend line going on, being created, and it should go towards this direction. Keep on going towards this direction. If nothing changes, right? Well, let's double check the shorter time frames to confirm. So now we're at 1-hour chart. As you can see here, right? Yeah. So as you can see, the price tried to cross the trend line, but there was a strong rejection, and now the price is going back up. It seems like gonna be resuming an uptrend. Yep. Okay. So hopefully the at least on the smaller time frame, the price action should go within this new second channel, this new parallel channel. Even on a even smaller time frame. Let's see. Yeah, you can see right on the money, right on the line. Perfectly on the line. Can't make that stuff up, can I? So the good thing, right, for long-term, for good news, right, for long-term investors at least, it seems like Vechain, the Vechain, seems like is gonna be set up for launch soon. Normally, what happens is the closer it gets to the intersection point, right, the more likely it is to have a breakout. So we're looking at latest a breakout around here. So in like 17th June or so, so in about a week or two. So don't be selling your coins or panic selling at this point of time. As you can see that we're still getting higher lows, so don't worry about that. No worries. Is it gonna? Are there any other interesting information that we can glean from? Let's see. Let's go on a shorter time frame and then we can see a bit clearer. No real patterns here that I can find. Sometimes this happens. You know, something that I like to try also, right? There's this thing called the Fibonacci, what's it called again? Fibonacci fan, I think. So we take the lowest, the start of the swing, and trace all the way to the highest high, the lowest low versus highest high. Gives us some insight on what the gradient at least it can possibly go. So you can see that there is a clear channel here. So you can see it kind of follows a channel. So you can see that. So obviously the further it goes, the less accurate or whatever it can be, right? But at least it gives us an insight. So you can see at least over here in this green zone, it's quite likely to travel within this green zone. You see, it kind of coincides with this trend line. Yeah, but obviously it's kind of noisy, so I always take it out. Like, get a quick insight and take it out. So obviously, one thing to note again is it's kind of nearing the pivot point. So this is typically what we call like running out of space. So as you can see, this the chart really, there's only this much space left to range, and then after that something must happen. You see it's getting stuck here. Let me delete this. So the price doesn't seem to cross this. Crap. Let me redraw that. So the price can't seem to cross this, and that's why it rebounded. So really, it can only rebound so much before it has to, something has to happen. Either has to come out, or break down. Right? I mean, judging from the previous behavior, it's quite likely it's gonna break down. But from there, it should go back up. It should go back up. So, what does this mean for well, buyers basically. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So what this means for buyers, simply, okay, let me zoom this in a little bit. Let me clear. Okay, what does this mean? It's quite likely it's going to range a little bit more. So now might be a good time to enter the trade. Would I say so? Because at current price, you can get a potential upside of 24% actually, even if you set the stop loss somewhere here at this consolidation zone. Exactly, we're looking at a, what's this, a potential like 3-to-1 ratio, risk reward ratio. Pretty good, because again, like I mentioned before, okay, so like I mentioned before, it's gonna follow the chart, follow this channel at least. Alright, and when it follows this channel, it's only gonna go up. So you can either take your profit here, or be a bit more aggressive, let it retrace a little bit more, and take a profit around here. Alternatively, I mean, if you want, you can wait for it to retrace before you enter. Probably around a bit, it's gonna probably be a bit higher, so somewhere along these lines. If you want to wait and see, but again, you gotta be self-disciplined, right? Don't FOMO, right? If you FOMO, because I mean, like I mentioned before, as it nears the section point, the breakout is more and more likely to happen. So if it breaks out here, you gotta be more disciplined and not chase the green, right? Now it's a red candle, it's perfect time to buy, but don't chase green. So if it breaks out, don't worry about it, just let it. Shit. Oh shit, sorry. Yeah, so if it does break out, don't worry about it, just let it retrace. If I can aim this, let it retrace down, enter, and then buy here. Yeah, that way it's much safer for you. Don't worry about it. Don't chase the green. So for Vechain, that's pretty much it, really. I think. What about those short-term intraday traders? What should we do? Okay, so as you can see, it's just right at the trend line right now. Also, a perfect time to buy. As I mentioned, it's a great time to buy actually, regardless of whether you're a long-term trader or a short-term trader. Your position is gonna look something like this actually. So go in, take profit at trend line. If you are gonna be a bit more aggressive, but you could always go for the nearest high, right? With a stop loss around. Oh, crap. With a stop loss around here. It's crazy, it's pretty good. 5-1, 5.7 to 1 risk reward ratio. And as you can see, there's a downward trend here as well. As you can see. So yeah, pretty good chance for a short-term trader to enter intraday, probably for a quick 9% upside. We're looking at probably the same day, just holding this for a day or two. Let's see. Deep range. So we're looking at from here to possibly here. 10 hours, the next 10 hours, or 9% of the next 10 hours, pretty good. 10-12 hours, yeah, it's actually pretty good for a short-term trader. Pretty tempted to get in myself. Pretty safe bet. I mean, you might want to set the stop loss a bit lower here, even. Yeah, why here? Why this spot? Yeah, why this spot? Look, historically, a lot of prices come within this range. There's a strong buy zone here. So, yeah. So short-term buys, long-term buys, we pretty much got it covered. Hopefully this has been very useful for you. It's been it's just a quick video, quick update on Vechain. If you found it useful, do consider liking and subscribing this video and this channel. And if you've got any further questions, do feel free to drop in a comment. I'll definitely take a look at it and try and answer to the best of my abilities. If you've got any other coins that you would like me to look at, do let me know as well. And so yes, this has been a quick review, and till next time, see you soon.